Greetings, mercenary. I represent a third party who wishes to make use of your specialist skills. We are aware of your usual fees and are comfortable meeting the cost. In fact, we have several contracts for you to execute. All are in the newly formed Siberian Republic. As you are aware, Siberia was once part of the Russian Federation, which used Siberia's huge natural resources to bolster Russian economic success. But Siberia did not gain from this relationship. In fact, it was merely exploited and used. A political movement was established. The People for an Independent Siberia. Even the regional governor, Nergui Kurchatov, was swept up in the wave, joining the movement and cutting off Siberia from the Kremlin. The Siberian War of Independence followed. Russia's armies contained many Siberians and defections were rife. The war was over quickly. Kurchatov became Siberia's first prime minister, governing his new country with his family and friends. But, like many before them, Kurchatov and his allies hoarded this wealth, and ordinary Siberians were once again left wanting. Betrayed and angry, a militia formed, calling themselves the Siberian Wolves, and they declared war against their government. They attacked oil fields and stole state assets. Their leader, Nastya Surikova, has now become a hero to the people, and Kurchatov's nemesis. Our proposal comes with one requirement. You will need to wear a new high-tech mask we supply. It will facilitate direct communication between us. But there are other benefits for you, including combat enhancements. My designation will be Handler. Yours will be Seeker. I look forward to working with you. Greetings, Seeker. You should have already received the mask. It is a highly advanced prototype that enhances your capacity in the field and syncs with your equipment. The mask allows you to upload contracts data to the client after each mission. Before we drop you in the designated location, we want to make sure you understand the tech we've given you. For this purpose, you'll be taken to a secure training facility hidden in a secluded mountain location. You're going to perform a series of simple tasks to familiarize yourself with the mask and for us to make the necessary adjustments. Report back when you're at the location, Seeker.
Ready for action.
There's a training weapon nearby. Gear up. Take up. First, switch your mask to binoc now. Try to mark the target over there. Tagging enemies allows you to measure the distance to selected targets. Compare target's height to DRS display in the upper left corner of your scope. It should tell you how far away the target is. This system scales up the display according to your current zoom stage. I believe I don't have to remind you to hold your breath to stabilize your stance. Now, shoot this target. Aim for the head. Kill. Well done. Proceed to the next one. Let's try a greater distance. Notice your mask's input on distance and wind. It will help you aim. Good. You can move to the next one. It's easier to aim with your scope calibrated according to the target's distance. I've marked the distance for you. Set your scope elevation to 280. By calibrating your scope properly, you won't have to manually adjust your aim up or down to compensate for the range. Good. Hit 4 more. Practice makes perfect. Feel free to refill your ammo if you're empty. 2 more to go. Well done. I've unlocked the gateway to the training grounds. The shooting range beyond is at your disposal if you want to practice before your first contract. Our training facility will always be available for you should you want to polish your skills in between missions. Although it is preferable for you to complete contracts discreetly, close combat is sometimes necessary. pick up one of the weapons to try out different sets of special ammo. This technology will increase your options in the field and allow you to be more creative.
Greetings, Seeker. On this mission, your primary target is Dmitry Ivanovsky. He is a former Russian Armed Forces general. He earned the nickname Bio-Ivanovsky during the Second Mongolian War due to his persistent use of both chemical and biological weapons. He is first cousin to the Siberian Prime Minister Nergui Kurchatov. During the Siberian War of Independence, Ivanovsky defected from the Russians to join his cousin. Kurchatov gave him the notorious Altai-24 Soviet military research facility as thanks for his support. Our intel for this mission comes from an agent planted in the facility. Before our source went dark, his intel specified that Ivanovsky had completed human trials of his bioweapon. We understand that Kurchatov plans to use the weapon to secure Siberia's disputed border territories. The general's plans are stored on an encrypted military-grade laptop. Find the package, hack it, and obtain those plans. The weapon's test results must be destroyed. Infiltrate the main bunker and upload a virus to the mainframe. Find our informant if you can. We need to know if they're still alive. Above all else, find and terminate General Ivanovsky and recover any samples of the weapon. Stay focused, Seeker.
I'm in the area.
Your first objective is to infiltrate the enemy's facility. It's behind the electric fence. You'll have to cut the power. We've dropped your weapons nearby. Load your map to see the cargo drop-off point. I'll update your map with coordinates related to your contracts. You can load it via your mask at any time. You can manually mark waypoints on your map. They'll be displayed directly on your mask's HUD.
Dead end.
Use your mask's scanner. It will mark potential passages on your mask's HUD.
Huh. Looks like your gadget really works. Whoa. There's no way I can jump that far down.
Your suit is made from extremely durable, intelligent microfibers that also support your body's natural regeneration abilities. What's more, your mask syncs with your central nervous system, heavily enhancing your reflexes and coordination.
Meaning?
You will be fine.
Enemy ahead.
Take him down. Quietly.
Damn, it's loud.
Hold your cargo. It is advisable to deal with them quietly.
Got it.
You can only carry a limited amount, so keep track of your equipment. More enemies. Looks like they're guarding the transformer station ahead. Clear the hostiles before you get there. You may need a key card to access the station. I would look for the officers. Keep your distance till they're all down.
All tango's down.
I have a live feed from your mask, you know.
Old habits die hard. I've got the key card.
Affirmative. The switcher box should be inside.
Power down.
Good. The fence should be harmless now. I've marked the exfil location on your map. Proceed there and upload your data. Exfil location will be visible on your mask's HUD if you use the scanner.
Copy.
Stay in the area until the data is fully synced. It shouldn't take long. I've got your data. Well done, Seeker.
I'm at the location.
Altai 24, relic of a failed empire.
Reanimated to serve one man's end.
Ivanovsky or Kurchatov?
Either. Both. It won't matter to the people they use the weapon on.
That's not your concern. Stay focused.
Damn. I found the agent. He's dead.
Retrieve any lab samples he was carrying.
I cannot find any samples.
I am disappointed, Seeker. You can exfil safely now. Check your map.
Data is secure. On the move.
Well done, Seeker. I've marked safe exit points on your map, should you choose to exfiltrate now.
Data is secure.
Very good, Seeker. Seeker, we have recovered a recording from Ivanovsky's lab from a listening device planted by our spy.
Can you guarantee that this will leave no evidence? It must look like an accident. Kurchatov has a reputation for being thick-skinned. Perhaps they will have time to find an antidote. Hostile!
Job done.
Good work, Seeker.
I have the samples.
Careful, Seeker. The vials are fragile. You should avoid combat. Just get to the extraction point.
That's all.
Download complete.
Excellent. I've marked safe exit points on your map, should you choose to exfiltrate now.
Throwing grenade!
Greetings, Seeker. Your contract is Igor Sekov. He is CEO of Sekoil, Siberia's largest oil exploration and production company. Igor's father established the company and made a fortune buying state-owned assets during privatization in the 90s. But Igor was more interested in guns, cars, and girls than business. And during the Siberian War of Independence, he fled to London. There he met Olga Kurchatova, the party-loving youngest sister of the Siberian Prime Minister. Their marriage brought Sekoil and the Siberian state even closer together. They now plan to reclaim the disputed territories of the Arctic by sabotaging oil rigs belonging to Russia, Denmark, and the United States. They will leave evidence that implicates the Siberian wolves. Sekov is on his way to his local office at the Kolchak seaport. His chief strategist, Leonid Nishlev, will also be there, coordinating the assaults. He must be eliminated too. Sekov's death won't be enough. You need to recover their list of primary targets. Find their electronic logbook at the port. Retrieve its contents. Along with his smartphone, we need to know who inside the government knew of his plans. Finally, we need you to plant explosives on the nuclear-powered icebreaker. It must never leave the port. Scupper their plans, Seeker.
I'm near the harbor.
Sekov has just arrived at the shipyard. His wife is on the move, probably meeting him there.
Got it. The lighthouse. A good spot to camp.
Seeker, we have new intel. We have learnt that Kurchatov ordered the secret police to bug his brother-in-law.
Where is the trust these days? The vantage point. Lots of activity.
Black gold has always attracted a large following.
Control room clear. I've infiltrated the control room.
Access the logbook to retrieve the data. Head to one of the extraction points.
Explosive set.
Get clear, then we can set them off. Head to one of the extraction points when you're done here.
Got eyes on the glamorous couple.
They want more information.
They have had enough from us. It is time we got what we want.
Okay. But give me that phone. It is too dangerous for you to carry it now.
Such a delightful family. The world will not miss them.
Tell me who wants you dead.
Olga's fucking brother, Kurchatov. He sent you, right?
Wrong. Who else?
Wolves, the Americans. Fuck them all. I'll see them in hell.
Sekov is dead. You think we did Kurchatov a favor?
That is not my concern, nor yours.
Tell me who wants you dead.
You're going. Fuck. Tell him he's dead too.
Who else?
What? Everyone. Just get it over with.
Olga Kurchatova is dead.
We need that smartphone.
I have Sekov's cell phone.
Guard it with your life. Greetings, Seeker. Your contract is one Sasha Petroshenko. He is the boss of Siberia's largest criminal syndicate, the Yakutsk clan. They trade in drugs and weapons. And, as is common now, they're human traffickers too. Petroshenko was born in Moscow. There he rose from petty street criminal to influential crime boss. It was with Petroshenko's help that Nergui Kurchatov became Moscow's mayor. When Petroshenko was forced to flee the capital, it was Kurchatov, then Siberia's new governor, who allowed him to set up business in the Yakutia region. After the War of Independence, Petroshenko was given protection by the new Siberian government. He is now attempting to gain control of Western Siberia. These territories are run by his rival, Agvan Dorjev. It won't be easy, as Dorjev is also backed by the army. In an attempt to avoid all-out war, these two bosses have agreed to a private meeting at Petroshenko's dacha in the Beketov Valley. Inside the property are hidden video recordings that you must obtain. Agvan must also be killed. Then go to his nearby camp and retrieve information about his business operations. It will be useful to our employer. Finally, Petroshenko is preparing to execute a prisoner, his former deputy, Vladimir Romanovich. Free this man, and you will be richly rewarded. Stay focused, Seeker.
What was that?
Seeker, we have hacked Petroshenko's laptop microphone. He is currently using a telecoms app. I'll patch you in.
They were stopped in Barnaul, on your side, the Russian side. They took my girls, they put my men in prison.
Barnaul? Yes. They have a new governor. He is not so cooperative. He wonders what it is that you, Sasha, bring to the table.
Tell him that without my information and help, the Moscow Mafia would be running your fucking country.
Maybe. But the Moscow Mafia are almost finished now, which means you are becoming less and less useful to us.
That sounds like a threat.
It is a warning. To my bosses, you are just a small crime lord in a remote region of a foreign country.
Well, fuck you, Mikhail.
other soldiers are located.
Sure, I'll tell you. They're over there. If it was up to me, I would have shot. I know what you're here to do, but for freeing me, let me tell you, there is a hidden camera of several production behind the viewing mirror. Perhaps what is filmed there will be useful.
Thanks. I'll remember that. He's free. For how long, I don't know.
Good work, Seeker. Doroshev has left his camp. ETA 90 seconds from you.
I like it when my targets don't keep me waiting.
We've got a casualty!
The target is dead.
He will not be mourned.
I've got the recordings.
You can exfil now.
I've got
Check
the
your map
recordings.
for coordinates. Excellent work.
Help!
Data secure. Job done.
Well done. Proceed to the next one.
I suppose Gulag prisoners once worked here.
Yes, they chained them to their tools. Wheelbarrows, pickaxes, spades. Permanently attached to them.
Dorjiev's dead.
I am sure he will be warmly welcomed in the underworld he's heading.
I have the papers. I presume they contain everything you need.
Thank you, Seeker. Officer Leonid Streltsov is a physician guilty of conducting human experiments during the Second Mongolian War. Such crimes have made him a wanted man. Others will be after this target. See that it is you who collects the bounty. Careful, Seeker. Streltsov has a hefty price on his head. You may have competition. Greetings, Seeker. Your next contract is Dr. Antonasia Alikhanova. An expert genetic engineer, she runs a research laboratory inside the Arakcheya fortress on Shelikov Island. Antonasia and her colleague, Dr. Nikita Zaitsev, have recently announced the creation of the world's first genetically edited babies, female twins who are disease-resistant. Antonasia is now planning to expand the program to edit the embryos of hundreds of couples throughout Siberia. This time she will alter DNA that controls height, strength, and intelligence to improve the stock of the Siberian people. Antonasia has the backing of her father, Xenik Alikhanov, Siberia's chief of staff. But she is afraid of retaliation from fanatics, other governments, and anyone who thinks she's playing God. Following the recent assassinations, she has hired a body double to stand in for her and conceal her real movements. This double is wearing a device that will trigger an alert if she is killed, warning Antonasia of imminent danger. Eliminate the good doctors, Antonasia Alikhanova and Nikita Zaitsev. Locate and destroy the encrypted details of the eugenics program. Find evidence of any unsuccessful genetic experiments. Keep a steady hand, Seeker.
I'm at the location. Unsurprisingly, it's cold here.
We have tracked Zaitsev to that area. Dr. Alikhanov's whereabouts are unknown.
There's a heavy military presence here.
They obviously fear an attack. Your recent efforts have put them on alert.
And how will these doctors' deaths help the client?
Am I to remind you we're talking eugenics here?
You asked for.
Hopefully it will show successful gene editing tests.
Sierra 1 to base. We can...
We got a dead fucking soldier here!
I'm coming up on a satellite tracking station.
Our information suggests Zaitsev will be there.
That looks like Dr. Zaitsev.
His death is important to us.
And who would us be?
You're not being paid to ask questions, Seeker. Do your job.
Man down! Shit!
He's dead.
Search him. We still need to identify the real Elikanova. Exit locations are on your map. Exfiltrate when you're ready.
I found a flash drive.
Your mask has read it. It contains medical records for all laboratory staff. On Antanasia's file, it states that she is a smoker. I've marked the exfiltration locations to your map.
HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear.
Seeker, we've extracted a recording from an encrypted signal. It's several days old, but it's between the contract targets. Playing it now.
We are tampering with humanity's basic building blocks.
That is what is so exciting. We can improve it in so many ways.
But we do not fully understand these results. If we are to avoid more casualties, we need to monitor the consequences over a patient's lifespan before we roll it out on a mass scale.
Scientific progression has always left casualties in its wake. Even Marie Curie died as a result of her work.
We are experimenting with the lives of babies, children.
We must think about the lives that we will be saving in the future, Nikita. That is all.
I think I heard something.
Found the proof of program casualties.
Still having doubts about killing the good doctors?
I see why they call it a fortress.
And why she placed her personal laboratory inside. That was the real doctor. Congratulations.
All data deleted.
HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear.
Greetings, Seeker. Your next target is the Siberian Prime Minister himself, Nergui Kurchatov. Since independence, Kurchatov has been developing a radical AI-controlled hypersonic missile defense system. Kurchatov and his chief strategist, Xenik Elikanov, plan to implement this system along Siberia's borders with China, America, and Russia. However, The recent assassinations have forced them to advance their plans. Siberia's rulers fear that their national enemies will use this period of political unrest to annex parts of the country. So Kurchatov is deploying the missiles immediately, despite caution from the military that the system has not been fully tested. The first consignment of missiles will be transported by train from the Sibirskaya 7 railway junction. To mark this occasion, Kurchatov is visiting the site to broadcast a speech to the nation. This will be your best opportunity to terminate him. Alikhanov is also on his way to Sibirskaya 7. He too must be eliminated. Finally, we require you to disable the transport train and to find any evidence that this missile system is being implemented without appropriate trials. Keep a steady hand, Seeker.
It's a beautiful country. It's a pity it's all falling apart.
If you're concerned with this country's fate, killing Kurchatov should be your priority.
I can see the power plant.
Kurchatov is broadcasting his speech from the offices there. There are 2 routes, Seeker. Your choice.
Heard something.
Enemy in sight!
To keep out those who would encroach upon our lands, and to trap the wolves within. This smart missile system will automatically target any threat. Our potential as a country is huge. We have enormous natural resources.
Seeker, I have obtained a recording of a conversation between Kurchatov and Alikhanov.
The wolves are winning this war. If not on the ground, then at least in propaganda. Do not call it a war. That is what they want. They are terrorists. But yes, opinion polls are split. I am being painted as weak and ineffectual. Can we go to the wolves at our door? In what way? We cannot bomb the wolves when we do not know who or where they are. We do not need to. We will fire a missile into China. Somewhere not too populated, but with enough collateral damage to cause an outrage. We will tell the Chinese that the wolves launched it. When they retaliate, the country will unite behind us. That is a risky game to play, Zenik. I will see these wolves destroyed.
It may be beneficial to question him before termination.
Alikhanov is dead.
Good work. Well done. Proceed to the next one.
I have the security data. It mentions that Kurchatov will now only appear in public behind bulletproof glass.
Valuable information, Seeker. Uploading exit point coordinates. You can exfiltrate safely now.
We got a dead fuck.
I have eyes on Kurchatov. You're sure the wolves aren't my paymasters? He's their top target after all.
Common enemies do not necessarily make them our friends, Seeker.
I'll take that as a no. Data is secure.
Very good, Seeker.
I can see the weapons train.
It must be disabled. Try inside the driver's cab.
This train is not going anywhere.
Excellent work. You're close to the HQ. It will be heavily fortified.
I've dealt with similar. Data is secure. Job done.
Well done. Proceed to the next one. The target is Andrei Dargomzhinsky. This captain ordered the use of white phosphorus gas against civilians during the Second Mongolian War. There are many who want him dead. You must be the executioner. The client will reward you.
Shit, it's one of our...
The captain's dead.
There is talk of war now. Yes, they are fools. There are no victors in war. There are no losers in peace.
Seeker?
Kurchatov is dead.
Good.
I've completed all the contracts. It's time for an explanation.
Very well. Reach the exfil and we'll talk. You've proved your worth, Seeker. As promised, here's your truth. I represent a powerful alliance concerned with the global balance of power. Our mission here was to regain control over the region. Unfortunately, Kurchatov's government turned out to be highly uncooperative. The region is even less stable than it was before. With your help, we were able to correct this error without revealing our involvement. Shutting down Ivanovsky's project diffused any potential biochemical retaliation. Removing Sekov deprived the oligarchy of its main source of funding. Dorjev and Petroshenko supported the government from the underworld. They needed to be stopped too. Alikanova was on the brink of perfecting a super soldier. She could not be allowed to finish her eugenics research. Eliminating Kurchatov and Alikanov was the final piece of the jigsaw. Their missile program would have plunged the region into a war no one could win. Weakened and decimated, the remaining Siberian oligarchy will now be much easier to control. We can now move on to more pressing matters, as our goals go far beyond the local conflicts. Your work for us isn't finished. You should hear from us soon, Seeker.